Alrighty, boys and girls, welcome back to another Soaked in Oil production. Today I'm going to introduce my new SSR pit bike project. This one is a 110. Just to give you a quick closing to the 125, I ended up selling it and making 250 bucks off it. I bought it for 100 bucks, just like this one. I bought this one for 100 bucks too. Put 100 bucks into it with brakes. Fix the clutch, change the oil, spark plug, normal maintenance stuff. Fixed that one up and ended up selling it for a $250 profit. So that's why I didn't post any more videos on that. I needed the money at the time and ended up getting rid of it, making some money on it. But we got this one to replace it. I did pay 100 bucks for this. I don't know if you have noticed yet or not, but there are some issues with this bike. To start, the kid kicked the chain off the sprocket, came up, smashed the crankcase cover on the side, broke the magneto. So I have duct taped it on just to see if we can't get it started today. He broke the air filter off too. We're gonna leave that open for now, but my goal is to get this motor started and running, just to have some fun with this bike, and then I have some plans for it in the future. Well, I guess we can consider this the SSR 110 project build. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to set you guys up on a ladder here, and we're going to try and kick it over for the first time. I was the one that did that duct tape job right here because the magnet portion of the magneto is actually broken off, so I just duct taped it real quick. I'm gonna throw the choke on, and we'll see if we can't get this bike started. Well, I'd say that's pretty good for a duct tape job, if you ask me. So I do have some parts on order. I have a new chain, I have a new clutch cover, or excuse me, crankcase cover here. I have a new magneto coming as well, so we can just pull that out, throw the new one in. But I'm pretty happy that that started. I need to try and get it into neutral here. As you saw, the drive sprocket was spinning, but I think we have an issue with the clutch over here. The clutch needs to be adjusted, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on that. But this is basically the introduction video. Just wanted to show you guys the bike, show you what we're working with, and stay posted for some more. Alrighty, so now we know that she runs. We're gonna try and work on getting her to idle. So next step's gonna be pulling the carb off and cleaning out the carb. So there's two 10mm bolts right there that are attached to the intake manifold, which is this piece right here. We're gonna take these two bolts out. We're gonna unscrew the throttle, and we're gonna pull it off. I've already ran the bike out of gas. I turned the petcock off, ran it out of gas so we don't have gas dripping everywhere. But next step's gonna be taking that carb off. We're gonna try and get it so she'll idle by herself without any assist from the throttle. So I'll be right with you. Hold on just a moment. Yeah, buddy. Alright guys, so got the carb all cleaned out as best we could. We adjusted the idle screw and the air fuel mix the best we could without a chain on it. Obviously we can't take it for a drive or for a ride yet, but that's about as good as she's gonna get until we can get an air filter on here and get a chain and actually take her out for a ride. But pretty happy that she's idling now. She wouldn't stay idling without the choke on before. And after that carb clean, she's sounding a lot happier. She's smoking a little less, and she's idling. So, pretty happy with that. I think the next step is going to be to change the oil, which I have in my car here. I have a new spark plug. I don't know if we're going to do that today. We'll probably just do that today, get it over with. And then that's pretty much all we can do until the new parts come in. I think we're gonna need a new drive sprocket. This one's pretty beat, and a new freaking sprocket here. I'll probably keep the stock gearing just to keep it simple. But yeah, that's about where we're at now. Obviously need to order a new air filter, but yeah, let's get to changing the oil, changing the spark plug, and then I think that's probably gonna wrap it up for today. Maybe give her a wash too, because she's pretty dirty. But all right, let's get to it. Well, I don't know how well you can see that, but I would say she was probably due for a spark plug. Get them on the ground here so you can see up close the difference. Still kind of hot. So there's the old one. There's a new one for comparison. Well, I guess now we know how well this thing was maintained. I did check to make sure there was oil in it before I bought it, just because I know how some people take care of their shit. That's pretty dark, so go ahead and wait for that to stop draining, and then we'll throw some new high quality O'Reilly's 10W40 in there. Not bad for $6. I kind of figured the oil was going to be like this, so we'll change it with this cheap oil, figure out how well this thing runs and pulls, and then if it's any good, we'll swap up the oil real quick after we have a chance to swish some of this good 10W40 around in it. But kind of had a feeling it was going to be like this, so that's all right. We'll go ahead and change the oil now, and then maybe we'll move on to the valves. Alright guys, so this is going to wrap up today's intro video. Today we cleaned out the carbs, changed the spark plug, changed the oil, and we set the valve clearances. We also hacked the magneto and stator until we can get those parts in, but as you heard, it's idling really well now. It's not burning as much oil and throwing as much smoke. We adjusted the valves, just if you're curious. It's 3 thousandths on the intake and 5 thousandths on the exhaust valves. So just so you know, it's it's all good to go. Now we're just waiting on the chain and the other parts. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alrighty.